Recently, I played a game with the generic commander crew of Pauper Commander, and it inspired me to go over the top 10 uncommon legendary creatures in Magic. Whether it's the most powerful or my favorite, they're in the top 10. Number 10, Tatiova Benthic Druid. She's a 5-mana Simic commander that has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you gain 1 life and draw a card. She's super powerful, but she does just do Simic good stuff pile. However, when she was first released, she did win a CDH tournament, at least one that I know of. Number 9 is Teshar Ancestor's Apostle, a 4-mana mono white commander. Has flying, and whenever you cast a historic spell, you return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. The reason why Teshar is fantastic is it is a combo engine in the command zone, and you're able to do that in mono white, which is really nice. Number 8 is Fynn the Fangbearer, a 2-mana mono green commander with Death Touch, and whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. It is a very linear deck build, but it can be super strong with all the little Death Touch creatures that are available even in just mono green. Number 7 is Dina Soul Steeper, a 2-mana Golgari commander, or Witherbloom if you will. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. This is yet again a combo piece in the command zone, and it does have a great activated ability to sacrifice another creature to go and buff Dina up. Number 6 is the last commander with green in it because green commanders aren't going to make my top 5. Grumgoy the Generous, a 3-mana Gruul commander. Each other non-human creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. This guy gets nuts. And then if you add in persist creatures, it gets even crazier. Number 5 is Arabella Abandoned Doll, probably the newest commander here. A 2-mana Boros commander that whenever she attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. I love this because it incentivizes you to build a small creature deck and just keep swinging out to go aggro and try to end the game early. Number 4, Judith the Scourge Diva, a 3-mana Rakdos commander. Buffs your team, and whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Judith deals 1 damage to any target. Great Rakdos sack commander. Number 3, Ellis Ilkor, Sadistic Pilgrim, a 2-mana Orzhov commander with Death Touch. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. And whenever another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. A very cheap Aristocrat commander. Number 2 is my Pauper commander, Quasar Augur of Agonies, a 4-mana Esper commander that whenever you draw a card, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Finally, a way you could win the game through drawing cards. And finally, number 1, Sir Conor the Grim. He needs no introduction. He's the best uncommon commander and best commander that's ever commanded.